All right, so what are we looking for today on NASDAQ? So yesterday we had a bit of a weird day where we had this big rejection candle on the daily close where we pushed right to the bottom of this 4-hour demand zone and then rejected off of it. Similar to what I was saying yesterday, still same thing applies. After grabbing this final daily liquidity high, we came down and grabbed this daily liquidity low, as well as a couple of liquidity lows on the 4-hour time frame over here. And then I was looking to see, okay, are we going to hold this level and then push higher? Or are we going to reject this level? Sorry, well, not reject, but struggle to hold at this level and then push lower. But then as of yesterday, we did break out higher. We grabbed some internal liquidity from Friday, and then we've made a 4-hour fractal structure break, and we're just on the second fractal structure break as well. We'll see if that level holds and we get a closure above, or if it's going to be a wick and maybe we're going to push lower. So we have this big imbalance as well to fill over on the Nasdaq and on the ES, I should say. So that is something we're going to see get filled, I'm quite sure. We have this liquidity high from Friday's New York session. And then once that gets taken, then I'm going to be looking to see how the candle closes. Are we going to push higher, fill up the rest of the imbalance? And I'm still looking to see this level at 254.55 get taken out, because I don't see this at all as a strong respected high. We've kind of got two basically equal highs as well over here. So I'm still looking at that as my target. So we'll see though what happens once we grab this Friday New York high. On ES, basically the same thing. We're about to grab that high now, and we have this big imbalance that needs to get filled. And I'm either going to be looking to see, do we respect this bearish gap and push lower, or do we keep going and take out that buy side liquidity? Because we still have these two 4-hour lows that we didn't take on ES that we did take on NASDAQ. So that's what I'm looking for. We're going to see what happens. Basically, if the candles reject the fair value gap or not. We do have big FOMC news, or quote unquote big FOMC news. So we'll see on that one. I think there'll definitely be opportunities today on an intraday perspective to possibly go long just to fill up that 4-hour imbalance. Although, if we do completely reject the 4-hour high over here, then of course maybe bearish momentum might kick in, and we could look for shorts. Depends if we fail, have a swing failure here or not. But looking at the euro, kind of weird price action again. After yesterday, we grabbed this 4-hour internal liquidity low, and then we pushed back higher quite nicely. But now we're starting to head down lower. I don't honestly love this price action on a intraday perspective. I'm still bearish overall on the euro because we have these two daily liquidity lows that I'm looking to see get run out, and then we can start looking for longs again from a high time frame basis. Although for now, I don't really want to trade any of this price action intraday because it's really consolidative. We're building up all these descending highs, and it's just not really any price action that I love to deal with. But long term, I'm still shorting until we take out this Friday low, this Friday the 9th, Tuesday the 5th of February low, or this 22nd of January low over here. That's my thesis on the euro. Not really looking to get involved in any of this consolidative price action. Again, maybe we're just waiting for more information on any rate cuts before we see kind of more cleaner price action present itself. Now, if I was quickly having a look at the pound, because the pound was selling off pretty well. Although trading views just not responding, which is always great. So we can see if we can scroll down and find the pound. Yeah, it's just hiding from me right now. There we go. Yeah, so on the pound, very similar. We grab this internal liquidity over here, and we're starting to reject it. I think still shorts can be the idea. Maybe you wait until we come into premium, into this supply zone, before we do anything else. But it's very similar setup in terms of pound with the euro. Um, I think we could see a short term rise because I think the dollar has hit a key level, and I think it's rejecting on the dollar a little bit. So I think that's going to come across to the pound and euro pairs. I don't really love trading pound, but from a higher time frame basis, I think shorts are still the bias you're going to probably have. Maybe we grab some 1 hour liquidity before heading down lower. But that's more or less all I've got for today. Biggest opportunity, forget the currency, but will be NQ once we take this level. Either if we haven't taken it by New York, we could buy into this level. I think once we take this level out, I'm not as keen to get into the market, but we'll see. Hopefully, we get an opportunity today. If not, then we'll just move on.